Hello everybody, welcome to the Flight Sim Deck. My name is Patrick, and this is Active Sky 16 for Prepar3D. I did a video about this earlier in the week. I did a little highlight video of the footage. You can check that out on my channel. But this is going to be a little more in-depth look at the application itself. So, first I'll answer the question, is it worth upgrading over Active Sky Next? I do think it is. The transitions that they've added to the clouds now, and then just flying through the clouds alone, the animations are a lot better. The way the clouds move, it's more realistic. It's great. I think it's really good. I am not using Active Sky Cloud Art. I'm using Rex 4 soft clouds paired up with this. I'm not convinced that you need Cloud Art. I think they kind of came out with that as a response to what Rex 4 had made. But if you want to buy it, you can by all means do that. They discount it, Active Sky 16 by about 30%, I think, if you go through the same vendor that you bought Active Sky Next through. Just put it in your shopping cart, and then it should update the price. You have to be logged into your account and everything for that to show. But yeah. So if you're using Rex 4 and you just want to buy Active Sky 16, I think you'll be fine. When they showed the side by side of Active Sky 16 without Cloud Art, they use the really low settings to make it look, really crappy, when it really doesn't look like that if you have it set properly. So I don't really see a need to get it if you have Rex 4, but if you don't, then maybe go ahead and get that. So anyways, I think all is said for that. We're not going to take a look at the stuff on the left here. It's really just the boring stuff. These are options, and if you're interested in how I have this set up, go check out my 2016 settings video, because I haven't changed anything from Active Sky Next with these. You can go check that out. Debug mode, you can refresh the weather, cancel the weather downloading, add wind shear, microburst, things like that. So let's get over here let's start with the flight plan. Nothing's really changed with this. We're going to create a little plan here. We're going to go from KSMF to KLAX, and our alternate will be San Diego. Our cruise altitude will be 34,000 feet. And hit refresh. And it will automatically build this plan for you. You can come over here to the briefing. You can print this page out and use it for your flight, or print it to a PDF. You can load it on an iPad or something like that. And it tells you all the information that that you'll need to know. You got your average temperature and winds, what direction it's coming at, what altitude would be better. In this case, they're saying flying at 38,000 will be much better than 34. So over here, same thing. You got the wind direction and all the way down to your arrival airport. They give it to you all the way through. That is nothing new. This was in Active Sky Next, just looks a little different. And then we'll come over here to the map. We're all over the place here, but now this is some bad weather I added in earlier, just as to test it out. So it's not the real weather right now. Let me go to a different spot in the country to show you how that works now. Now you got a live view of the clouds and the precipitation, which is really cool. Nice little Doppler radar information here. Let's just go into a random airport here. Here, this one just says airport 1T8. Hover over it. You get information about it. You can right click. You can add a waypoint. You can show the weather at this point right here. And it gives you all that information. This interface is pretty much the same. If you want to do custom weather, you right click, add new custom weather area, go to next. You can set all the different wind speeds. You can set the temperature, the dew point, the surface visibility, the altimeter setting. We'll add some rain, light, type of clouds. If you want them scattered, you can edit these. We'll make them 2/8. Next, you can Edit the weather for your cruise altitude and the entire way up. You can add what kind of turbulence there is, the wind speeds, temperature, things like that. And then we will apply this to 300 miles around. Hit next. This is a little briefing of everything you just set up. Hit OK. And as you can see, it added a 300-mile area of this weather, so everywhere you fly you'll be experiencing the same weather. So that's how you do the custom weather now. And there's really not much else to talk about than that if you already know Active Sky Next. So one thing I want to get into is the scenarios that they have in here. Now this is really cool. For instance, we'll talk about this one right here. This is about the infamous JFK crash, where he basically went out into conditions that he didn't have the proper knowledge to fly in, and he also had a broken ankle, so he was wearing like a cast, a boot type of thing on his ankle, which that makes it really hard to control a rudder pedal. So with that, his knowledge and the conditions, that led to his death in that crash. And what they have you do here is, well, let me start by saying that you have to load up Prepar3D. You have to get your plane in the air to whatever altitude you want to be at. You can probably look up what altitude he was at before the crash and go to that altitude. Come back out here, hit Start Scenario, and it'll move you to that spot in the world, which is just outside of Martha's Vineyard. And it'll add the exact cloud conditions. And what they want you to do is, without using your instruments, try to fly into that airport and find it by just using the visuals that are around. So that is really neat. I don't know if they're going to expand on this, if they're going to add more of them. I hope they do, because this is really cool. They give you a little bit of information about it. They give you the information down here to read about the crash. Really cool stuff. I would like to see them add more of these. But that being said, I think that is it for this video. I do recommend getting it. So if you have Active Sky Next and you got a good computer, definitely look into getting this. You'll get a discount. And if you have Rex 4, that's fine. Keep using that as long as you have soft clouds. Soft clouds makes a big difference with this. So yes, that is all for me. Hope you found this video good. Hope you make up your decision on if you want to buy a 16 or not. But yeah, stay tuned on this channel. I'm gonna have a lot more videos using this software as always. So alright, that's all for me. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one.